Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
So we're up and running. Elias. Weigl. And it's been taken straight back. Elias. And it's played forward. Ball through needs to be good here. He's left his man. He's taking on the lot of them. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Drives it towards the front. And that's been levered clear. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Bazor. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, he certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Bazor. Reshaped Bazor. Back into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Elias. Very little to choose between them, but very early days. And he's going long. Bazor. Looks to bypass the midfield. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bazor.
Quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's had a crack. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Battles to win it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hoists it forward. That has sent him sprawling. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Played back in, cuts it out. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And that is as far as they're going to go. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. And it's hoisted clear. Elias. And it's Bazour. He's gone for it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Good idea, just poorly executed. Reshaped Bazour.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, that's where he wants it. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Weigl.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Oh, real chance! Marvellous goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
timely intervention. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pings it out wide. The message is clear, none shall pass. Kaiser with the clearance. Lovely feet. It's on has a hit! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Leading 1-0 at the break. The second half gets underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Weigl. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Weigl. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Into the channel. And a play for a throw. Goes for a sweeping cross. A real chance to break. Plays it out to the flank. Bazor gets away from his opponents. Knocks it away. And it's played forward. Going through. Delivers across. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Early part of the second half then, a time at which teams can be found to be vulnerable defensively, and that is certainly true for one of the sides on show here. Elias. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
It's one! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Gets his foot in there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's gone direct. Reshaped Bazor. Elias. And that's been won straight back. It's come loose. Now the counter. Brings it forward. Well read, he sorted that out.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Out to the right. Oh, he's found him in space. Now short, goes for goal! And the defence can get it clear.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Turns and goes back. And here's Bazor. Could move up a gear here. It's a loose ball. Bazor. Oh, some tackle that. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. How about has a pop! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? This is promising. Tries a shot! Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's being played forward. And he's straight offside. Weigl. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Breaks on here. He gets past his man. And now they can launch a counter. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Over to the left. Oh, shooting chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it. And that's it. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.